Hey, we're back with Backpack Hero. We played Backpack Hero before. I believe the last time I played it, I accidentally hit F5 in the browser-based version and lost my saved run that was almost at the boss. So I said, I'm not going to play this again until the standalone EXE comes out. So the standalone EXE is out on Steam. I bought it. There's a new character, Satchel, that's coming in September. And I'm ready to get back into it here. It's been a bit. Ooh, I forgot about that music. Let me start a game. Hold on, I've never seen this before. Is this is just verbiage? Or like this is a skin? How can you be freaking Zenyatta? I don't know, maybe this is like, maybe I don't want to mess with that. Let's not go straight to Zenyatta. A peppy rat from a poor village. Rebuild her village and save her family. Banished by the Elder Frogs, her backpack is blessed by the Dreaming Tree. Magical carvings spawn each turn she's in danger. When you can't find a hero, you gotta make one. A mishmash of metal and nerd stuff that will take care of any enemy automatically, providing his circuitry is properly organized. We were just talking about circuitry. Okay, anyway. We're gonna start with the basic character just to remind myself of how the game works. You must conquer the dungeon. You head into the dungeon. Okay, I remember we're in the tutorial. I'm okay with being in the tutorial. Let's relearn how things go. You gotta add items to your backpack. We're gonna click this map. We're gonna move onwards. We're gonna fight our first enemy. Okay. You're blocking for 13 this turn, so get smacked for 3 hits, and then I will end my turn. You have 13 block. You're gonna do 6 damage. Our shield adds 7 block. Let's block once, and then smack you twice, and we did a little bit of damage. Okay, even better. And then we'll just smack you. And we'll just smack you. You win. Level up. Choose 4 spaces. I don't really remember the methodology. Let's just try to build like an Among Us. What kind of items we got here? A mana stone that is conductive. 3 gold. Let's just put the gold in this little pocket down here. Starting to realize the folly of my ways. Or am I? People think I can't rotate shapes. Look at this. Although now I can't fit anything that's not long and skinny. But luckily I learned from the best. Your mother. I think I can't really take the tunic here. So let's grab 2 luck upgrades. And I don't know. I don't really want to eat disgusting food. That's my energy. That's not an item. I guess we could add a mana stone. Why not? It's just a tutorial anyway. And then we'll move on. Yeah. Take me out of here. I'm on lunch break right now. Some guy in front of me in our cafeteria scanned his card twice and took 2 entrees in the very long line. Is that fine or bad? Great question. I love to talk about this stuff. Maybe people will say it's getting stun locked. I mean, I think if it's like a college dining hall situation and you go up, scan twice, and they put 2 things on your tray, nothing wrong with that. The only situation where I could see where that wouldn't be fine is if somebody didn't get food because he took 2 entrees. In which case I would consider that to be unacceptable. But I imagine that probably is, so the work cafeteria has way more than enough food and then probably composts a bunch at the end of the day. So I'm gonna say that he didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. He did pay for it. True, that's the only wrong thing, because he's probably supporting Sodexo's bottom line. Okay, let's go fight some green snails. Okay, you're gonna heal, you're gonna do some damage. I am going to accept... How much damage do you do? 7. I'm gonna accept taking 2 damage, and I am going to smack you 2 times. Don't speak that name. This does 7 damage. That's perfect. I will say... I know that this is gonna sound like child neglect. I promise you it's not. My baby, for dinner every night, actually, her preferred meal looks almost exactly like the Fire Festival meal that got dunked on. And I'm hesitant to say that because I know it's so dunkable. But every night, I ask her what she wants to eat, and she says, like, dinosaur sandwich. And what is a dinosaur sandwich? It's an open-faced cheese sandwich, literally untoasted bread, and a slice of, like, Swiss cheese on top of it. And then we have, like, a cookie cutter, but for bread. I guess you could just use a normal cookie cutter. So we cut it into the shape of a dinosaur and feed it to her. It's like that plus some cut-up fruit. And she loves it. But every time I look at the plate, I'm like, this is actually... It looks like the Fire Festival meal. Do you eat the crust? Yes, after I cut out the dinosaur, I do eat the crust of the bread. And if any cheese happened to go over the dinosaur and end up on the cutting board, then that belongs to me as well. Hold on, I should look. 3 uses. Deals 8 damage. It only takes up 2 spaces. Bandages. When combat ends, heal 3 HP. Okay, honestly, that seems like insanely good. It's uncommon. When a weapon kills an enemy, adds 3 haste to self. Haste, I'm trying to remember what haste even is. And then you are like AoE, right? If there's an adjacent weapon, it deals 4 damage to all enemies. Dunky, dunky, dunk, dunk. Armor is haste. Haste equals dex. Haste gives you more shields. That's right. And a rare electric arrow. This item floats. This item is an arrow projectile. For each connected mana stone, it does +2 damage. I think that could be cool. Like, here's the thing. I don't think we need the food in the tutorial. Why don't you give me the arrow just in case we get a bow later? Can be used 1 time each turn. 8 damage, 2 poison. You're a 2 slot. Okay, and then I think you can dump both of these lucks for now. And do we want haste or do we want a dagger? I think I'd rather have a dagger for now. And then a mana stone does actually matter, but we can't even shoot this right now, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to say finish choosing on that one. Okay, then move me onwards. What is this again? A vision of danger. Okay, let's start here then. What are you doing? You're adding a curse. The curse of honey. You're putting some sticky icky in my inventory? That's unbecoming of you. Well, no, you're not, because you're going to be dead instead. Probably should have poisoned the one that's going to be alive with shields after this. XP +4. Okay, you're doing 6 damage. Guess what? 7 block. Guess what? A little poison. Guess what? I've smacked you. Get smacked again. Get smacked again. Get killed. Level me up. Now, let's put a 1 right here, because then we can put a mana stone next to it. Let's create, like, we get 3 more spaces. Let's make sure that you have, like, 4 spaces that could be adjacent to you. I'm gonna move you over 1. And then this space is already unlocked. Okay. What is this inventory spacing? What's your problem? Wait till I get a bow? You're gonna be so sorry! Because, wait, no, this is sensible. This is sensible, okay? Mana stone can go here. We can put something here for now. You can go here. Did we get another mana stone? We did not. 3-piece. The first arrow in each row to the right gets +1 damage. Fires the first arrow in each row to the right. So I have to point this way, right? Okay, I can't put this horizontal and then shoot it? No, yes, yes, no. You rotate the bow, it'll shoot different directions. Okay, so like, this would only shoot an arrow that's below me. Is that correct? Yes. Oh, okay, I see. Then the text changes. You can probably go now. And now I'm shooting you. Okay, that's great. That's totally fine. Here's what I would say. I would say do this. Do this. Arrows need an empty space? Do they? Just move the mana stone. But then what happens when I shoot it? The electric one does not. Okay. Oh, that one doesn't. Listen, you piece. Am I still... I'm still shooting you. We can still fit the shield. We have a... Oh, we have a dice. Used to reroll your combat rewards. Insane value. That's a helmet. I honestly thought this was like medicine. Adjacent armor gets block. Each turn adds 2 block. Vampiric Axe deals 10 vampirism, adds 3 poison to self. Kinda hate that for now. We're going bow and arrow, okay? Adds every turn adds spikes to self. Give me the dice. We can still... Oh, we can't take more items. Alright. I'll consider this acceptable. Helmet where the gold is? Does that... Adds 2 block. Adjacent armor gets... If this is not in the top row... Well, here's the... This is the top row, right? This is also a top row. I know how it sounds. It's a relative thing. This is the top row relative to this column. This is the top row relative... Absolute to the whole... I mean, it looks like we built a gun here, basically, but... Alright. Click me. It's a shop. What the heck is this? Chipped sword. Deals 8 damage, plus 1 to the energy cost for this turn. Okay, that seems actually like pretty sick. But I'm kind of digging this bow build. So right now you're dealing 6 damage, but we're gonna get even better. Warm drink. Damage knife. We could just take one of those and then go to the danger. Hello. What's your thing? You're just a guy? Alright. Welcome to Forge. Let's add 3 damage to a weapon. Oh, I don't have 10 gold. I have 8 gold. She nods and carries on her work. Can I come back? I help. You are going to not take any action. You're going to do 7 damage. I can shoot behind, I'm sure. You have a bomb. I would like you to die first. And what does this do? 10 HP and then destroyed. Okay, so we can afford to take like a hit. 6 damage. I mean, that's like not that impressive. But it is what it is. It's going to get more impressive, hopefully. You're still not doing anything. Oh, we should have used our dagger. I'm a fool. Whatever. We can... Next time. Next time. Okay, I end turn. You're doing 7 damage. I would like to hit you with some poison. I'd like to shoot you with an arrow. I would like to apply a shield. I'd like to hit you with some poison and shoot you 2 times and then end my turn. I would like to consume a warm drink. There we go. Left click. Who would have thought? Left click. What a concept. Okay. Get destroyed. Get items. No mana. 1 mana? Unstable mana? On use deals 10 damage to all enemies. And this is and it's destroyed. So this is just a mana stone that is also a consumable. Is that correct? And a mana stone! You're absolutely right. Okay, you get out of here. You get into here. And it's adjacent for each connected mana stone. Holy cow. I think we should pop this in here just for a second. I know it's not helping it out, but just give it a second here. A balloon. For each adjacent structure. Okay, I haven't gotten to structure builds yet. I think we should use our dice. Oh, it is? It is helping. You're absolutely right. So it's already dealing 10 damage per shot. And then I'm like, you know what? Dice me. Actually, hold on. Take this out of here. Put this into here. Put this into here. Now, hold a dice. Roll. Oh, but now I can't take any more items. I'd like to put this back. You know what? I think we can let this ride for 1 more turn, and we can get super rolls to try to get even more dice next time. It's Tarkov. You got to fold the Mosin, you got to take the stock off the Taz, and then 45 minutes later, you get the opportunity to finally play the game again. Okay, you are doing 4 burn damage. You're providing me with a curse. Every shot of this is going to do 10 damage. That's pretty sick. So get shot. And then get shot again. I mean, I think you're adding the burn regardless. So let's just hit you. I end my turn. And then I shoot you 2 times. And you're dead. It's incredible. Level up. Okay, we want more adjacent. Beautiful. Fantastic. Couldn't be better. Let's start building under the helmet, maybe. You win. Get items. I see no mana stones. I do see 5 max HP. Wait, are you a mana stone? No. Adjacent weapons get +1 poison, but -1 damage. Oh, the arrow floats! You piece of crap. Okay. Orc Sork Axe. For each adjacent item, this item gets 1 damage. Creates 1 gold, but only does 4 damage. But every adjacent item helps you do... I mean, that seems great as well. Can I... Okay, hold on. Try floating now. You sick son of a bitch. This is not great long-term placement, but that's okay. You're still doing 10 damage. What is your positioning? Oh, you're like a... You're a little sicko. Like, I could put this up in here. And then how much damage are you doing? 7 damage per hit. Don't worry, we can find something to go there. And then I'm like, if I roll your ass, could you reroll into mana stones? The axe costs... It costs a gold. Oh, interesting. Can I roll Can I roll this stuff into mana stones, or is that a different category of loot? Yeah, it creates a gold on kill. Yeah. Well, so I guess like it's gold neutral, but it can do some damage. It can give you an extra attack too. Okay, well in that case, we might as well take something for like 1 round. It will also roll the axe. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Common. If you have any armor, this item gets -4 damage. Okay, well, never mind. Add 6 mana to the connected mana network when used. Can be used 1 time each turn to deal 2 damage. Okay, well, you know what? That's, in my world, that's a sellable. A merchant is selling goods here. Want to see what I have today? You have a mana stone. That's the only thing that matters to me. Diagonal and adjacent weapons get +2 damage this combat. Okay, Ring of Doom seems kind of cool, but I don't think there's ever going to be a way that we can afford it. I could sell my axe for 17. Maybe there is a way I could afford it. First off, you don't have to be here. You no longer really have to be here. So we're at 18 gold. Dunka. Adjacent diagonal weapons get +2 damage this combat. Okay, sure. Sell me. We have 35 gold. It's the exact right amount. Adjacent and diagonal weapons get +2 damage. It costs a mana to use, but just make sure you don't use your unstable mana stone, because then it gets destroyed. So well, I think we'll start Ring of Doom. I have no money. The mana stone costs 6. Hold on. Sell a dice. You don't want any more items? Well, put it back in the inventory then. Bunky. It still seems great. How much damage you do? 10? Okay. Well, I don't know. Can I come back? Can I come back later and say hi? You have guesses remaining. Okay. I want to see mana stones only. We got the Necronomicon. It's a legendary accessory that on use adds 4 poison to all enemies and adds 2 mana to the network. Okay, that seems like incredible. That's a curse, isn't it? I'm a fool. Curse of Thorns. On use this item. It costs 2 energy. On use this item's destroy. You know what? Skip curse, take 2 damage. That's a small price to pay to learn a lesson. It's another curse. Oh, legendary Venom Sword. You gotta take a chance. I got 2 guesses remaining. I know that's you. I was just hoping for a Mana Stone, but whatever. Queen Cleaver. On use, deals 6 damage. All additional, or all diagonal cleavers are used. And then the Necronomicon. On use, gives 4 poison to all enemies. It's conductive, but I don't think that counts as a Mana Stone. It does count as... No, it does not count as a Mana Stone. Okay. But it still seems cool. Don't get me wrong. Still seems neat. Alright, so I'm doing 10 damage on my hit. However, if I use the Ring of Doom, then you will get +2 damage for combat, which is persistent. I don't really feel like there's a great reason to use it on this turn, but... Cannot be... Right, that makes sense. Okay, and then just block me. Isn't it free? It costs some mana. Oh yeah, no, you're right, it's free. It costs some mana, but that doesn't actually matter. And we... Oh my god, we can spam it just at the start of combat, and then you're doing 16 damage. I still have 3 energy. Holy cow. It's insane. 2 gold. Mana Stone! Sapphire! This item floats as well. Gives +1 damage. I'm kind of a sleeper on that. I'm kind of a sleeper, honestly. Okay, you gotta connect the book. But why? Oh, because it would give us more charges on the ring. Okay. But only when used. Constant energy, but then... Okay, I see, I see. I could move this here. I could put a Sapphire here for a little bit more damage. That one's going to have to stay there. I would like to have a space for gold. And you know what? I mean, like, adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Oh, you push it out. Okay, so let's... I understand. I understand. Oh, but it would it still hit you? Yeah, because it's connected to the circuit. Okay. But you're not adjacent to anything. Whatever, I could just sell you later. Okay. I don't get too worried about the specifics. We are here to protect the brave. I only have 2 gold. Nothing for me, thanks. Nothing for me, thanks. And click me. The Crypt, part 2 of 3. We're out of the tutorial, right? I'm ready to start oh no, not you again. I'm ready to start pogging. Nunchucks. Keg. This item is heavy, but creates a drink in this row. Curse, we know it's not there. Do we want a keg? I don't know if we want a keg. I know I don't want to get a curse. We would have gotten that dude, that's Pog. I used good sense to not accidentally get a curse. Alright, I'm glad we didn't get anything. The run's like, it's tricky enough as is. Okay, so use me. Use me. Use me. For 1 energy, poison enemies and give me 2 more mana. Use me. Use me. Now our arrow does 21 damage per shot. That's pretty good. I'm still going to shield once just so we take no damage. And then I was going to shoot you once. Okay, that seems incredible. We might as well. Oh, no, right, I understand now. But still, hold on. How much damage are we doing? 7, we got 2 block. You're doing 14. I'm just going to shoot you once, and then I'm going to tap you twice. And then I think I'm just gonna shoot the crap out of you, honestly. Okay, I think we just won the run already. I would love passive block. Fires... Arrows to the right get minus 40% damage. Okay, so if you could move the crossbow in such a way... Well, why would you even want to? Because we already got a bow. And it's still going to cost energy to shoot it. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. We'd have to, like, roll it in the other direction. Fires all arrows? Ah, that's why. I see. Okay. There's a... Oh, it's a sapphire. Okay, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I received another dice. Conductive. Adds 2 mana into the system. Okay, well... Suppose there's no reason not to just throw a book up here. And then we can have... It's a worse book? Yeah, but it still adds the mana, right? It's strictly worse. It takes energy. So does the Necronomicon. Adds 2 mana. It costs 1 to use. So does the Necronomicon! I'm not saying it's better than the Necronomicon, but can't we... Why not take advantage of having both? Oh, can you use the Necro more than once per turn? Ah, okay. Now I understand. Conductive. Creates a curse, deals 5 damage. That seems not great. I mean, I would take a dice again, and then I would just re-roll this son of a gun. Adjacent weapons get plus 5 damage this turn. That's a lot of work. We don't really need that right now. I don't really want potions. It re-rolled my dice that I just got too. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm out of here. I don't even want the potions. I'm saying disrespectful. I'm saying that's disrespectful and I'm gone. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? Block me to the extent that I take no damage. Well, first, I popped my mana stone. I popped my mana stone. And did I break up the damn circuit now, too? I threw a resistor in the middle. Okay, well that's... How much damage are you doing? 9? Pathetic. Okay, simple. Take 2 shots. Like so. Block once. Take a modicum of damage, but don't cry about it. No sweat. Shoot you twice. Block again. Okay, this is how I know we're gonna win. That's okay, I'm not interested. Because we screwed up our whole system and we're still in a great spot. Bunky, bunky, bunk, bunk. I'll take a brief little bit of luck. I'll add you back into the ecosystem. Obviously, we've inhibited ourselves, but that's life. We do have another arrow. But it only... Wait, for each empty space to the right. But they're not going to fire at the same time, because this only fires the first arrow to the right. So why would we need a second arrow? Oh, no, you're right. The first arrow to the right gets +1 damage. It's only... You only get the bonus. Or all you get is the bonus, I should say. So we can put 1 on each row. So we can move shield up. Put arrow here. Okay. And then, don't you have adjacent weapons get +2 damage this combat? So then if I can swap you and you, you're getting all this. You guys are still connected to the network. Okay. Okay, we can't be stopped. Meet the cop who can't be stopped. Dunk, dunk. 11 damage. Let me take a look at this for a second. I think I want to use this. I want to use this. I want to see how much damage you're doing. 13 and 7. So we should be doing 20 damage per shot. Let me get 2 blocks for now. We'll probably end up using this, but I just want to not get a curse this turn. I want to not take damage. I want to keep my HP as high as possible as a just in case. Then I'm looking at you, and we're doing how much damage? 20 damage? 7 and 13. So we could just kill you. Okay, I'll smack you then. More mana stones? Mana stones? Okay. 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 So Sapphire, you get out of here. Mana stone, you get in here. And then I'm like, how do I set this up so that the other mana stone shows up? How do I set this up so the other mana stone can work? You get out of here. You get into here. Because you got to be connected. You've got to be adjacent. You just have to be connected. So drop a mana stone right here. And we got everything. And then the sapphires, I actually don't even care. Like, I just to get some extra space would feel nice. A glove. For each space to the right, you get some extra block passively per turn. Small key. Adjacent diagonal shields give more block. Each turn adds 4 block, but you're a 4-piece. That's too expensive for my blood. That's too rich for my blood. Donkey. Honestly, I'm finished choosing. Oh, key, you're right. There's no reason not to hold the key. Otherwise, like, I play this game a little bit like Marie Kondo, which is rather than worry about how to maximize my spending efficiency inside of H&M, I just say, I don't think I need another shirt. And then that maximizes my mental clarity when I look at my closet. The simpler we can keep our tableau, the better our decision making will be in the long term. So, ring me, ring me, ring me, ring me. Now, we're doing 31 damage per shot. I would like to amp that up to 32, please. Or more. Ring me, ring me. We are now doing 24. We're doing 39 damage per shot. That's kind of sick. So let's lethal one of them. And I'm honestly just going to block so we don't take any unnecessary HP damage. If it takes an extra turn to get the kill, so be it. But it may or may not. I mean, I guess you could just keep... On boss fights, you could just keep sending this, but... Okay, so you're dead to poison. You're dead to poison. I'm flexing. Beautiful. Now, don't get spaces above the arrow because this thing floats. So there's danger there. Instead, create 3 more around the arrow so we can put more mana stones there. Spoiled milk. 3 poison to self, but lots of block. Hold on. Crimson energy. If there's an item... Oh, each turn adds an energy unless there's something that's 2 spaces away. So you can place a you can place it in a corner and be saved. Okay, check this out. There's nothing 2 spaces away. He's a genius. You're absolutely right. The arrow doesn't need to have the mana stones adjacent. It just needs to be connected. Yeah. Yeah. So in the future, I'm too lazy to do this right now. But in the future, I can like move. Ooh, for each empty space to the right, this gets plus 1.5 damage. I'm just trying. This is like complicated now to simplify things in the future. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? And here's what they think about you. As long as you're connected to the network, I don't need to have anything adjacent to you. Okay, you ready for this? You still need to float. So I will have you like... I'm going to put you here. And then I'm going to try to connect you to the network. We're going to take an upper path to connect you to the network, okay? But we're going to put... You still need to touch both weapons. Let me think about this one for a second. And you need to touch here. So you're Are you conductive? You're conductive. So you're connected to the network. You're still getting a nice bit of damage. I would love for you to have more empty space to the right, but you've already got some empty space to the right. And then how are we going to move this? Let me think about this for a second. Let me think about this. I mean, we could put you there to get the red gem activation, but now I'm like, I think we just did 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You could be here too, but why? I mean, what does that do for us? Aesthetically pleasing? We still need a helmet to be somewhere. No, we don't. Who cares? 2 block per turn. We're just going to replace this with more damage anyway. Can't go there. Are you a conductive arrow? You are a conductive arrow. Keep the key. I'm keeping the key. Look, I'm not going to make it perfect. I just want to... There's an easy way that we just did in order to make the arrow stronger. So, like, we can't put you here. We lose some energy. Which is not really that big of a deal, but... And then you could just stick this over here. This looks fine to me. Actually, you know, you could even put the key back here, and then you got your helmet on for free. Okay. This seems fine. And go. 13 damage. I think you might just be dead. Now, how do we start this? We click on the ring. I gotta remember, just get your flowchart going. You click on the ring as much as possible. You have 45, well, you have 57 HP. We're doing 20 plus 14 per shot. Okay. Get owned. Don't even need to use the book. A cap. Wands in this column, I sleep. Okay, small key. I don't see a reason not to. And then I honestly say finish choosing and we move on. Lock door. I unlock it with my key. And that allows me to get free treasure that I have no interest in, but that's okay. I do have to say, actually, on damage, add 7 spikes to self. I don't think that's going to be relevant, but you never know, I suppose. Oh, there was an arrow there? I thought it was a dagger. That's my mistake. Go move our kale up over here. Put a key down here. Right-click the ring in combat. Use item met. Okay, I see your point. But here's the thing: if you ever considered that left-clicking more times is more satisfying because it feels like you're doing more. Now, 20 damage, 13 damage. I would like to use the book one time and then click twice, which now allows us to one-hit the unit that was going to curse us, and then we have 2 energy remaining. Oh my god, you're insanely dead. Flame gem. Adjacent weapons get +2 burn. Okay. Okay, I understand that. Here's the thing. Next level up, we can make our life a little bit easier. Oh, there's a tiny arrow, too. For each empty space to the right, this item gets +1 damage. On use, deals 2 damage. Okay, well, the kale is gone. I think our luck ring is gone. I want the flame gem. I think you now go down here. Let me get rid of 2 keys for a second, because you only get half. No, you get 1.5. Never mind. The small arrow doesn't seem that good, but it is free damage every turn. Is diagonal adjacent? No. Sell the bow. Sensible, sensible. The ring could buff all 3. Okay, and it would give them plus... You're not wrong. We just need to work on our conduciveness. Something like that makes it work. Conductiveness, I should say. And then... Oh, you only take up 1 space anyway. Okay. I know it screws up my gem. Maybe we're okay waiting on the gem for a little bit. I'm trying to figure out, like, there's like a mathematical proof or something. Wait, hold on. Yeah, owned. We don't need a helmet anyway. I could put the burn gem right here. Because this, I think the only way that a burn gem, and this is what I'm talking about with mathematical proof. I think the burn gem can only hit 2 adjacent arrows if the adjacent arrows have a different geometric footprint. Because otherwise, if diagonal's not adjacent, if 2 of them are stacked, well, no, because you could have them offset by 1 and then you could slot it in the middle. Okay. Missing 4.5 from arrow? What, explain yourself. I'm missing 1.5 by having the Ring of Doom here, but it's giving me 2 damage 4 times at the start of the turn. And then, I think, like, Burn Gem here goes hard, man. No, wait, is this... Oh, it does hit diag. You're absolutely right. Okay, so forget that extra 1 passive damage, and then put this right here. Okay. Holy cow. We might as well take a regen potion, and then all this stuff, honestly... I mean, we could take it... We're not going to need the damage. We should take 2 keys. Because even though this loses 3 damage from that, we're going to get so much damage. Like, your head's going to explode. Yes. Okay. Take me here. Click me. We have how much gold? How much gold? How much gold? How much gold? 17 gold. Add 1 poison to a weapon? Sure. You know what? Like, why not? Why not at this point? Make our electric arrow have some poison as well. I think I'm ready for the final boss. After all, why shouldn't I have it? 160 damage. That's, like, insanely cute. Okay, so here's my thought. Ring, 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 ring. We got 20, 31. We got 42 damage per shot and 4 energy. So here's what I'm thinking is I'm going to click, 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 and you're dead. All right. Oh, dude. Good start. Good start. Spice. All consumables get rage. Glass bottle. All weapons get +6 damage. But if they're adjacent to adjacent or diagonal to armor or a shield, this item is disabled. And broken stopwatch is on use every time a weapon... Oh my god. Every time a weapon fires, it gets +1 damage this combat. This sounds crazy, but, like, I don't see me needing this unless we fight an enemy that has 10,000 HP. Like, it seems great, but I almost feel like our run is so good already that we'd rather just take a flat damage increase and kill enemies faster. And I mean, I don't think I feel comfortable, like, removing my shield yet. But I don't see how we're going to fit it without it. We have a regen potion. And you're not adjacent to armor or a shield. Okay, I'm okay with this for now. Click me. Crossbow. Arrows to the right get -40% damage. Fire all arrows in each row to the right. Fires the first... Okay, so you could... if with the crossbow, if you flipped the whole thing and started shooting to the left instead of to the right, you could fire... You could have multiple arrows in the same row. But that doesn't do things for us, really, because these arrows benefit from having nothing else in the same row. Okay, honestly, I pass on you. I will unlock the door. Take the eastern stairs. The eastern stairs? The eastern stairs? This is the alt path? Northern stairs. Okay. This is an alt path. Okay, let's go for it. Let's give it a try. I don't know. Maybe this is, like, harder, but at the same time, I'm not that scared. Because I think our run is unbelievable right now. Like, how much damage are we doing base? 18. So, 29. We're dealing 38 damage base. Ah! Oh, no! Wait a minute. You get stronger when your minion dies? Hold on. We still have 3 energy? You're still dead. You're super dead. You're not even close to being alive. Double mana stone! Put it in the network. That also gives us 2 more mana to use to... Oh, and another mana stone! Poggy! Fuck. There's got to be some way to set this shit up. You're conductive, so we can actually just move a key. Move... Well, no, we can just put the mana stone right here. It doesn't matter. Because you're conductive. So you're part of the network. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. True. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm finished choosing already. You got a clear space for the red gem? Yeah, okay, you're right. I would dump a key for the red gem. And set it up... Oh, sorry, set it up like this. Yeah. Yeah. This is fine. We should, like, use the potion so we have space, but dump the potion? Yo, hey, Aaron, thank you. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Key over potion? Well, but what do I want with the key? Like, the key's gonna give me some loot that's gonna improve my run? I feel like the potion is the best thing we could have because it keeps us from dying if I mess up royally. Okay, so what's your deal? Will flee if only cowardly enemies remain. Alright, well, watch this. Okay, so how much damage is each shot? 36 plus 23. I'm gonna say enough. Get owned. Hello, Hafu. Hafu, maybe this could be your next Slay the Spire, your next Plate Up, your next Teamfight Tactics. It's like a deck builder, but with shapes. And a lot of arithmetic. And I know you're into the arithmetic, so am I. I'm not so much into the shapes, but I'm into the arithmetic for sure. The Keyblade. For each adjacent or diagonal key, this item gets +2 damage. On use, deals 7 damage. Hafu, I'm not sure I can plate up with you for a couple of reasons, okay? One is that your skill level is so far beyond mine that we're on different planes of existence. I already, like, I don't know if you've played with Malf or you've seen him play, but, like, when I play with Malf, he gets frustrated with how bad I am at plate up, which is crazy because I've gold starred all of Overcooked and Overcooked 2 with Kate. Also, I know that when you're good at, like, for me, plate up is like a self-limiting infection, something I would know nothing about because I needed antibiotics to cure my simultaneous Campylobacter and Salmonella infections. For me, it's effective because I usually lose around day 15 or like day 1 of overtime. So every run for me is like an hour and a half. I know that like you and Sips are on these runs that, you know, you could do like 18-hour streams and stuff like that. I only get, that's 18 hours is almost like a week of streaming for me right now because I'm on that dad wave. Next, he's going to mention he has a child. Okay, so maybe you've heard this kind of rhetoric before, but told you. I gotta be very sparing with my plate up, and I've got to stay somewhat bad so that I can also continue to get my ass kicked in Rumbleverse, right? Entertaining no one but myself. Sips is a dad too, but he's like, I'm not saying he's putting in less effort at all. Just for some, I think he just sleeps less, maybe? I don't know. Because sometimes, like, we finish our Monday gaming, and it's like midnight his time, or maybe like 10 his time, and then he'll play, like, Plate Up or Tarkov for, like, another 3 or 4 hours. And I'm like, holy cow, this guy... Maybe when you have 3 kids, you just accept that you're never going to sleep again. And as a result, you're like, as soon as you embrace the reality of being tired every single day, I guess it doesn't matter as much how much sleep you get. All right, Hafu, we should. Let's link up for some Plate Up. I would love to play with you. I would love to play with Sips as well. Maybe you could put me in the back. I'll use a broom to sweep the rats up or something like that. We can link up on in the Discord channels. Like a rat duty. I can reset the mouse traps. I can clear the grease traps and stuff like that. Do the Charlie work. Exactly. Alright, I don't want any of this. At this point, this is basically like you're asking somebody with like $1 billion to, ooh, let me get max health though. It's like asking somebody with $1 billion what they want for their birthday. Come on. The only thing, all we could do right now is screw things up. All we need to do is click. By the way, did you see the Jeff Bezos picture where he's munching on a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese? I saw a tweet that was like, the bear market affects everyone, and it was like the Jeff Bezos photo from New Year's Eve 2022 where he's wearing like the silk shirt and the khakis, and he's got the sunglasses on, and he looks like Pitbull. And then the second photo was him. He looks like a little goblin eating the quarter pounder with cheese. He's just like us. Okay, well, first you click on this 6 times. $36 damage. 23 damage. Why am I doing the math? Actually, just get owned. And then, okay, hold on. This actually matters. I've got to remember. I want to be able to easily add more mana stones into the network, while also making it easy for this thing to still work. So, this is an easy way to add things to... But this also gives us passive damage. Like, this is passive damage. I don't know what I'm doing. It's too much. This is passive damage. This is passive damage. This is passive damage. Okay, and nothing has changed. We don't need to move anything. We can add another mana stone into the ecosystem. Thusly, it does compromise... Well, actually, we should add it here because you get less damage per hit. And, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, without being rude, like, it genuinely doesn't matter at all. For each space to the left, gets plus 0.5 block. I would actually just do this just to get passive block. And even though it takes 1.5 damage off of you, it doesn't matter. It's disabled because of the glass bottle. Ah, are you diagonal? Yes, okay, I see your point. I mean, we could put you here instead. Then you're still active. You're still firing. What are you getting? 2 block? Dude, honestly, no. Like, I'm sorry. For 2 block, I don't care in the slightest. I'm out of here. It's like life's too short to worry about that kind of shit. I don't need armor. There was an arrow in there too. Can I even shoot another arrow? Like, I've got aren't all 3 rows spoken for here? No, you can't shoot another arrow. He can't even use it. You're maxed. Okay, well then put that in your pipe and smoke it, dummies. Okay, let me get some clicks. I don't even know how many clicks we got now. Every shot is going to do, well, I don't know, like 100 damage. That's pretty good. I think is pretty solid. I genuinely, I'm like, I just don't see the point. I feel like I'm finished choosing, and I will just move on instead. I'm not going to spend 5 minutes at every loot hole just to figure out what I'm going to go for here. When we could just play instead. Like, I'm gonna shoot you because I know the other enemies get stronger. Or you get stronger when I kill the other enemies. I would love to add more mana stones. Apart from that, I'm finished choosing. Let me fight this enemy. Use item max times. It takes the same amount of time. It's just minimizing the stress on my mouse. What's your thing? What's your thing? You literally have 3 HP or 30 HP, but like, what's the difference to me? Nothing is the answer. Okay, add another mana stone into the network. This item floats, adds 2 regen to self, destroys itself on use. Come on. Mouse bow. Mouse bow. I'm finished choosing. There was a... Oh, yeah. We got the mana stone. Quit hoarding all the mana. I will not quit hoarding all the mana. They float now? Yeah, they fly now. I haven't actually seen Rise of Skywalker, but I was reading a Reddit thread that was like, what's the worst dialogue in movie history? I did not know that in Morbius, by the way, I'm pivoting slightly because there were a lot of Rise of Skywalker quotes in there, like, they fly now? Yeah, they fly now. Even though apparently whatever they is, they flew the whole time. And somehow Palpatine is returned, of course. But, did you know, because I haven't seen Morbius, did you know there's a line in Morbius that's truly fascinating? It's deadly to bats, but it's lethal to humans. What an unbelievable line of dialogue. How much gold do we have? Do we have enough to add burn to a weapon? No. Alright, then I'm leaving. It's deadly to bats, but it's lethal to humans. I kind of respect it, man. Apparently, Dr. Michael Morbius does also say, you wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Which is also very funny. I'm clicking, I'm clicking, I'm clicking, I'm clicking, I'm clicking. I'm clicking. You know what? I actually think you're right. I think the right click is the way to go. There's no way you're living here. In fact, like, you're already dead. Look at this. Another stopwatch. Something to do with shields, not interested. All consumables get rage. On use, the weapon gets +1 damage as combat. It's just, I actually think we take nothing. I don't want to lose 2 HP per turn. Even though we got this regen potion, there's no point. There's no point. I say goodbye to you. I say good day. And I say good day. Magma core. Can I just, like, I would like to engage in boss rush. I would like to beat the final boss. Ooh, on this turn, you're going to add a bunch of spikes. So spikes is what we need to worry about. I think only mana stones matter for us. I think you're right. I can't believe you didn't die in a single hit. Hold on. We're facing enemies we're not killing in one turn anymore. 44, 27... 28. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, another mana stone. Sure, let's go ahead and pop that. And another mana stone. I'll summon an even mana stone. Okay. I still like 4 energy. Bows also ignore spikes. It's crazy. The burn is something. But then I'm like, you is plus 2 damage to... Like, yeah, the potion can go, but are you conductive? You're not conductive. How the hell do I set your ass up? I mean, I do think you're kind of right. Donkey. Donkey. Do things conduct diagonally? I hate to say it, by the way. Like, burn I don't think matters that much, but it's hard to get rid of it because it's a legendary. But I feel like we have no use for the book anymore. So we should, I mean, you should probably sell it, but again, it's like, what's the point? Like, I think you need to go, and I think I think we can just make more space for mana. Book adds mana? Yeah, but like not the passive mana. Like this, it costs us an energy to get it. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe, you know what? You've convinced me by reading the description of the card. But I never click it. That's the other... I gotta stop worrying about, oh, I try to please everybody. If I never click it, then and I'm still crushing them, I shouldn't take it. I should just take things that make my brainless clicking even better. Yeah, that makes more sense. You will? I don't think I will. I could keep it to sell, though. You're not wrong on the keep it to sell. And you know what? We can just add it back into the ecosystem here anyway. We'll just put it where the burn gem used to be. Heavy glove. But now, wait, you don't shoot because you're next to the... No, you're fine. Now the ring isn't getting buffed by small arrow. Okay? I understand. Okay, I understand the conundrum. Alright, alright. So, eat shit. Wait, no, we'll just keep... Yeah, we can keep you to sell. You know what? No, I'm making a stand. I'm not min-max Marty. Even though we could hold it here, I don't see a desire. I'm getting it out of here. Because you could spend the rest of your damn life just trying to min-max, even though we're steamrolling these enemies so easily. Just make life easier. But why? So that a run takes, you know, 100 minutes when we're gonna easily win, instead of taking 180 minutes for no reason. Okay. You're doing 19 damage. I mean, you guys are doing a lot. There's no doubt about that. I'm gonna use item max number of times. And then... Okay, now that that's finally done. 90? We gotta be doing more than 90. I mean, you're doing 54 just by yourself. Okay. Now, for levels, we want to easily add to our network. Your network is your net worth. That's one way to do it. No mana stones. No mana stones, no cool arrows. Wait, wait, hold on, though. You're conductive. You cost mana to use? Bro, I don't care about that. Forget that, man. Bottle of piss? I guess we can hold you for a minute. At least keep you there. I don't think we're going to use you, but we can keep you there. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Finish choosing. Handful of piss. Legendary. When an adjacent item kills a non-summoned enemy, heal 8 HP. I'm going infinite. How do I know who's gonna get adjacent? Like, how do I know who's gonna get the kill when I shoot 3 things at once? I mean, I could just slot you in right here. Seems, I don't know. Makes sense to me. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about our HP for a while now. I am a crafter. Sure. Add 3 slow to enemy on a weapon. Why don't you just... Oh, it's already been forged! Okay, put it on the little one. It just works on the bow. Ah, even better. Okay, so hold on. Right click, use item max times. It just takes a minute here for these to all work their way through. And let's take a look, okay? We're doing 54, 33, 33. Holy cow, it's like 120. So your ass is dead. I did not get lifesteal off of that, though. Nor lifesteal off of that. A mana stone? A mana stone? Okay. I'm finished choosing. What even are you? Want to see what I have? Archangel Wings. The item between the wings gets this effect. On use, this item is disabled for 1 turn. Each turn, this item is used between the wings once. Huh? What the hell is this? I don't even understand how to... How many wings you got? Adjacent helmets do what? 1 free use per turn? I can't fit that shit, though. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Okay, I'm not concerned about you in the slightest. It would have been useful for the book. You know what, chat? You know what you are? You're the kind of people that go to a buffet and you don't take as much food as you can eat. You take as much food as the plate can hold. Then you come in here and be mad at Eminem for having a bored ape that he used in a sick concert at the VMAs that's going to change culture forever or something. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right, we're just clicking. Don't I have to kill you first? I can't remember. Get destroyed. We healed that time. Get destroyed. Get destroyed. Get destroyed. And I leave. I have no keys, so I will say never mind. I can't open a door. The only thing that could defeat this build is a lock. Beto O'Rourke has a simultaneous Campylobacter and Salmonella infection. I don't believe you, because I was told by my doctor that those only exist like if you're traveling through the Amazon rainforest. Hold on, you can give me a mana stone. Otherwise, I wasn't going to risk it, but you could give me a mana stone. What's this? Violet energy. If there is an item along an additional line, you get -2 energy. Adds 2 energy. You think I can place this shit in a space where it doesn't hit something on a diagonal line? I absolutely refuse. But if I can take you and sell you, but you know what? I'm making a stand. I'm getting out of here. 425 HP? Oh, you're the boss. You're gonna summon an enemy? I missed the part where that's my problem. Okay, use item max times. Takes a minute, and then you're just gonna chill. You're gonna stick around. I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do or whatever. You're leaving? Well, let me expedite the process for you. And a mana stone. You shouldn't have. I thought the old lady threw it into the ocean at the end. Surely there's a way to fit this thing. At the very least, you could change 1 mana stone for another one. Hey, NL, just wanted to let you know you used yesterday's SAP thumbnail for the SAP video today. You know what? That sounds like me. Let me get a second here. Let me go to the old YouTube dashboard. Okay. Mantis versus Shark, the weekly. You're absolutely right. Let me... Did I make a thumbnail for this one? Let's see if we got Super, Auto, Pets, Og 20. No, you know what? I didn't even make a thumbnail for that one. I'm sorry to tell you that we're gonna have to make a thumbnail for that one later in the day. For now, it can use that one, and at the very least, it'll continue to drive up engagement. Oh, you're right. You can just go. I don't care about you anyway. And then you can get placed. Okay, finish choosing. Are you an enemy? Which way was I even going? I'm going this way. Yeah. You did that for chess as well? Hold on. August 27th thumbnail was used 2 times for chess. We're going back to the YouTube dashboard here. Chess. Let's see. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This one, okay, well, let's go back. So if you watch this chess video on August 28th and the thumbnail said August 27th, I'd like to apologize for that. You know what? I never made an August 28th thumbnail for that one either, so that one's going to stay as August 27th. Probably for life, I would say, at this point, because the damage has already been done. Now, let me right-click, use item max times. Riots in the streets. Flames on the side of my face. Get owned. Get owned. Get owned. Dirt. No mana stones, I leave. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Also true. This is my forge. What have you done for me lately, Badger? Didn't I just kill you? Maybe you're not a badger. Maybe you're like a ferret or something. Okay. You're doing a lot of damage. Like, just the longest part of the battle is just waiting for all this mana to percolate out here. And then shoot. So close. Shoot. A mana stone! Okay. So I'm just going to pop you down here for a second. I'm sure we'll level pretty soon. And then I can worry about finding a good place for you. I'm not too concerned about going through the math for it right now. No mana stone. Use item max times and then shoot you 2 times. I mean, I don't see what could possibly stop us. Now, we want to make it easier to add things to the network. One of the easiest, without breaking up the red ring. So this doesn't break it, and this doesn't break it. Or, sorry, the red gem. And then obviously, like something, I mean, that obviously doesn't break it either. Then you could just move you up there. And I'm finished choosing. I guess, well, I should have taken a key, because then we maybe could have gone... Well, no, the alt path is only on the boss fights, right? Magma Core Finale? This is not the final boss, right? Because I would be, like, embarrassed. This is the final boss? It is? He's gonna die in, I think, in 2 turns. It might even be a 1 turn. I don't know. Let's see. We got 74 plus 45. So it's 116 plus another 45. 161 times 4. It's not quite. But it's not like I can do anything else but shoot anyway. So I guess we might as well. Wait, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. For some reason, I thought he was doing 27 damage and then 25 blue damage. I got a little confused. All right, you win. Get items. Game stats is the easiest run of my entire life. Or for each adjacent gem, this item gets +3 damage. I mean, you're not a gem, are you? That would be... A mana stone is not a gem, unfortunately. Yeah, we might keep looping, right? Like, this game has loops. Get the bomb. All weapons get 500% bonus damage. On use, this item is destroyed. That would be fun. Yeah, that'd be a good time. For each adjacent gem. I mean, I'm a simple man. I'm finished choosing. And I'm gonna click on the damn cheese. Your whiskers twitch. Many new villagers will flock to Orderia. Well, you know what? We should do a new game. Rather than just loop endlessly. I think we proved this, proof of concept. Let's slash marker that first backpack hero. And run back another one.